Alright, my Telegram community voted on which viral YouTube channel I should recreate next. Out of every option, one channel won by a landslide. Axon. Just 11 videos, over 41,000 subscribers, one upload sitting at nearly 3 million views. Simple stick figures, no animation, no expensive software. But here's what really caught my attention. I found another channel using the exact same style. It was created just 3 months ago, and one of its videos has already reached 7.7 million views. According to MrBeast View Stats, it's estimated to be making around $12,000 per month. So I gave myself one challenge. Can I recreate this exact style using only free AI tools? After days of testing different workflows with Claude and Flow, I finally built a system that takes less than 15 minutes to go from a simple idea to a fully finished Axon-style video. And before I show you how it works, take a look at the video we created using this exact workflow.
You wake up when your body is ready. No alarm, no schedule, no place you need to be. You sit up, you stretch. You ask yourself one question. What should I do today? For roughly 300,000 years, this wasn't a hypothetical. This was every single morning. No punch clock, no inbox, no meetings. Just you, your people, and an entire day stretching out in front of you. So what did they do with it?
Pretty impressive, right? Now imagine being able to create videos like that without expensive software or years of editing experience. In this tutorial, I'll show you every step, from finding viral ideas and writing engaging scripts with Claude, to creating the visuals in Flow, editing everything together, and producing a finished video that's ready to upload. If you're ready to build a faceless YouTube channel like this, let's get started.
So the first thing we need to do is come up with video ideas. To save you a lot of time, I've already done all the hard work for you. All you need to do is open the Word file. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below. Once you open it, scroll down to part 1, Video Idea Generator Prompt. Then simply highlight the entire prompt and copy it. Next, head over to Claude AI. As you can see, I'm using the free plan, so you don't need to pay for anything. Now, paste the prompt into Claude and click Generate. Give Claude a few seconds, and it will generate 10 high-quality video ideas, each with a powerful hook line, a curiosity gap, and a viral potential score, ranking every idea from 1 to 10. This makes it super easy to see which ideas have the highest chance of going viral. Take your time, go through the list, and choose the idea with the highest viral potential that you also find interesting. Now that we have our video idea, the next step is to generate the script. Go back to the Word file and scroll down to part 2, Script Maker. This is the prompt that will generate your entire script. Once you find it, copy the entire Script Maker prompt exactly as I do. Then, go back to Claude AI and paste it into the chat. Next, scroll down until you find the video topic placeholder and replace it with the video idea you selected in the previous step. Once that's done, simply click Generate. Claude will immediately understand what you're trying to create, because I spent a lot of time designing this prompt to generate scripts that sound natural, engaging, and written like a real professional scriptwriter, not robotic AI content. And just like that, your script is ready. Now it's time to generate the voiceover. You can use any AI voice generator you like, whether it's free or paid. Personally, I'll be using 11 Labs because it's my favorite. Go to text-to-speech in 11 Labs. I've already selected the voice I want to use for this video. You can copy the same voice I'm using or choose any voice that fits your style. Now, simply paste your script, click Generate, and within a few seconds, your voiceover will be ready. It's really that simple. Now that we have our voiceover, the next step is creating the visuals. To make this even easier, I've already created another prompt for you. Go back to the Word file and scroll down to part 3, Visual Prompt Generator. Copy the entire prompt, then return to Claude AI and paste it into a new chat. Next, scroll down until you find the script placeholder and paste your script there. For this tutorial, I'm only using the first paragraph of my script, so I can explain the process faster. But when you're creating your own video, simply paste the entire script. Now, click Generate. Give Claude a few moments, and it will automatically break your script into scene-by-scene visuals. As you can see, Claude creates each scene with the corresponding script line, explains what should appear on screen, and also generates a detailed AI image prompt for every single scene. This makes it incredibly easy to know exactly which visual matches each part of your narration. Now, all you have to do is copy each image prompt and generate the images. For image generation, you can use any free or paid AI image generator you prefer. Personally, I think Nano Banana gives some of the best results, so that's what I'll be using. We'll be generating our images inside Google Flow, and I'll show you exactly how to do that in the next step.
Now let's generate our images. First, click on New Project in Google Flow. Paste your first image prompt into the prompt box. Before you click Generate, take a moment to check your settings. Make sure the aspect ratio is set to 16:9 since we're creating a YouTube video. You can choose to generate 1 or 2 images at a time, depending on your preference. For the model, we're going to use Nano Banana Pro. Now, there's one more important step before generating the image. Go to the sample channel, find an image style that you like, and take a screenshot of it. We'll use this as our style reference. Once you've taken the screenshot, upload it into Google Flow, then drag it into the reference image section. This tells Flow to use that image as a style reference, helping it generate visuals that match the same look and feel. Once everything is ready, simply click Generate. And that's it. After a few seconds, your first image will be ready. Now let's generate the second image. Go back to Claude AI and scroll down to the second image prompt. Copy it, then return to Google Flow and paste it into the prompt box. Before you click Generate, there's one important trick that will keep your entire video looking consistent. Instead of using the screenshot reference again, drag your first generated image into the reference image section. Flow will now use your first image as the reference for the second one. Then click Generate. As you can see, because we used our first generated image as the reference, the second image has a very similar style, lighting, colors, and overall appearance. This is exactly what you want because it keeps every scene visually consistent throughout the entire video, making your content look much more professional. Now, simply repeat the same process for the rest of your image prompts. Once all of your images are generated, we're ready for the final step, editing the video. Now it's time to edit the video. Open CapCut or any editing software you prefer and import both your voiceover and all of your generated images. Once everything is imported, drag your voiceover onto the timeline first. Before we start adding visuals, there's one thing I always do. As you can see, the voiceover has a few long pauses between sentences. I like to remove those pauses to make the narration flow better and keep the video more engaging. So give me a second while I trim those unnecessary pauses. Once that's done, we can start adding our visuals scene by scene. Drag your first image onto the timeline and align it with the first line of the narration. Then continue with the next scene. For example, my script says, "You wake up when your body is ready. No alarm, no schedule, no place." I already have an image for the first sentence, "You wake up when your body is ready," but I didn't have visuals for the next parts, "no alarm, no schedule," and "no place." So I went back to Google Flow and generated 3 separate images for those specific lines. Once they were ready, I simply placed each image at the correct position on the timeline so that every visual matched the narration perfectly. Continue doing the same thing for the rest of your script until every scene has a matching visual. Once all your images are in place, let's make the video look even better. If you want, you can apply one of CapCut's default styles, but I personally prefer using filters because they give the video a more unique look. Go to the Filters tab and choose any filter that matches your style. For this video, I'm using bold saturation to give everything a slightly vintage and more cinematic look.
After selecting the filter, stretch it across the entire timeline so it applies to the whole video. Now, let's add captions. Go to Text, then click Auto Captions. CapCut will automatically generate subtitles for your entire voiceover in just a few minutes. Once your captions are ready, it's time to style them. Choose a font that fits your video's style. I'm using this font, but feel free to pick any font you like. Then, reduce the font size slightly so it doesn't cover too much of the screen. I also changed the text color to black because it looks cleaner and is easier to read with my visuals. If you want, you can also apply one of CapCut's caption templates. Personally, I prefer keeping my captions simple, so I'm not using a template in this video. And that's it! Our video is now finished and looks clean, professional, and engaging. The final step is to export it. Click Export, choose your preferred video resolution and settings, then click Export again. CapCut will render your video, and within a few minutes, it'll be ready to upload to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss my future videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.